performance. DHQ faces hit as military personnel bypass airport checks. Osun Assembly, APC chairman clash over local government funds. All this and more on the front page of The Punch. Our next up this morning is the Daily Trust. On the front page of the Daily Trust, Tinubu abroad 22 days in 1 month. Coup attempt. I was to be shot, says Defense Minister. E-registration. APC forcing civil servants to join ruling party. ADC raises alarm. Oil-rich Iba Island tears Ogun, Ondo apart. Obi, Tinubu has spent only 8 days in Nigeria in 2026. Kaduna abduction. 86 remain missing as 80 worshippers escape. Saludo reopens Onisha market amid fresh sit-at-home order. 2025, 52% of non-import VAT collected in Lagos. Turkey rejects fresh judgment, says Ibadan Convention remains intact. All this and more on Daily Trust today. Our next up this morning is the Vanguard. On the front page of the Vanguard, businesses buckle under debt as defaults push bad loans to 21.2 trillion naira. 2027 polls. Fear of postponement looms over delayed electoral law. NDLEA intercepts Brazil returnee with cocaine hidden in private part footwear. How fast rising Nigerian singer Ifunanya died after snakebite in Abuja. 20-year-old college student found dead with missing body parts in Kogi. Police in Edo rescue kidnapped victims, arrest suspects, pipeline vandals. FCTA workers receive January salary, partial wage award arrears. Serap sues NNPCL over alleged 22.3 billion naira other oil funds. All this and more on the Vanguard today. Our next up this morning is The Guardian. Oil discovery. Ogun government reasserts jurisdiction over Iba Island. Snake bite. FMC Abuja debunks claims of anti-venom shortage in Ms. Wangene death. Governor Otu dedicates honorary doctorate award to Cross River people. Anxiety as Saludo reopens Onisha main market. Tinubu's reforms averted economic collapse in 27 states, says Idris. Kajuru. 80 abducted church worshippers escape bandits' den. NDLEA nabs Brazil-based businessman for cocaine smuggling. 7 arrested over deadly bandit attack on Old Oyo National Park. Building collapse. Civil engineers intensify campaign against quackery. All this and more on The Guardian today. And our final stop this morning is The Sun. Outrage over incessant electricity grid failures. My team will continue where I stop in 2027. That's according to the governor of Oyo State, Seyi Makinde. Governor Umba vows to continue raising the bar of governance. Labour mobilizes for mass rally over FCTA workers' struggle. (2027) Benue APC, PDP in strategic partnership for good leadership. Kano Women Affairs Commissioner DOMS NNPP for APC. Oil cash, foreign funds boost Nigeria's reserves by $66 million in January. All this and more on The Sun today. Time to get to your reactions shortly. We're streaming live on YouTube and Facebook at Nigeria Info Abuja. You can go on there right now to catch the show live and be a part of the conversation. Numbers to call 0700 951 0000, 08095974869, 08099930137. Please, once you get through on the phone lines, move away from your device, give your name, your location, and kindly go straight to the thoughts and the reactions that you have on the headlines this morning. Let's run through some comments quickly before we go on the break. Also, Francis, good morning. Thank you for the compliments. The president should mitigate his incessant foreign trips and focus primarily on how to address numerous challenges and difficulties facing the country. Which way, Nigeria? May God help us. And NAS should expedite action on electoral amendments to guarantee credible and transparent polls in Nigeria. Good morning, Prince Pighan. Jibrin Garba Shafa watching from Borno State. Thanks for joining.
More conversation, more talk, more right after this.
Etana PLC is proud to open our 21.52 billion
Do all to move away from your device as soon as you connect to the phone lines. Once you get through, give your name, your location, and please go straight to your point. Good morning, Hafsat Muwazu. Sad story from Kogi State. We salute our police officers for their job. Well done. Solomon Kaito, watching from Masokoro. Happy New Month. Thank you for joining. Let's get to you now. Good morning. Welcome.
Good morning, Itodo.
Welcome, sir.
Yes, this is Chukwudi listening from Southeast. I greet all the callers and listeners of Nigerian info. Callers, you know, feeling the birthday cake and comment. I want to tell our government and our governors concerning this insecurity. See what happened. Bandits attack a police station, burn a church, which is not good to hear for here, for the nation like Nigeria. Our governors, they are not helping matter. Even though where there is peace now, they will try to put one or two counter-motion in order to distract the people and the government. I'm talking this thing based on Soludo order. Because before now, we have been moving small every Monday. At least people, they enter from Southeast now, we see they enter for other states. Now, because of the order where Soludo give closure of the market, they don't do total shutdown now. Everybody they home today.
But the market is open today, no? The market is going to be open today. He only gave a 1 week suspension of activities on the market.
Did the market open? If market no open for 6 days now, how will you open for 1 day inside 6 days in a week? If you no open for 6, no need to open for 1 day. Are you getting me?
Yes.
Because anybody where the salary no do, the overtime no go do it. If your salary no do, the overtime where you dey work no go do you.
All
Are
right.
you getting me?
Yes, sir.
The power, I want to tell our people, I want to tell our governors, this power is in here, position is temporary, while public trust, public opinion is in here, is permanent.
All right, sir.
So don't because of position and intimidate people. Are you getting me?
All
That's
right.
what I want to say.
Thank you, sir. Let's get to you next. Good morning. Welcome.
Hello, good morning, Kudiki Itodo Abba.
Good morning, sir.
I greet the Agaba Idon and only.
Welcome.
My
Thank
name is Salasti, making this call from Garki right now. I greet the last caller, and I greet Elder Jimmy Odeni, Elder Oludade Abiodu Guazamax. I want to talk about the insecurity. Just take a look of what happened in Niger State. It's the same Aguarao that they kidnapped those children. And the same community again, this band, they have the gust to go and chase the police and set the place ablaze and set the church ablaze. And I want to commend our government for dealing with them in Borno. So government must go after this criminal. Whoever that is saying he's giving amnesty to Boko Haram or to the terrorists, the government should go against that person because that person is sabotaging the government. You can imagine after our security men must have walked and captured these people alive, bring them to book, and you hear the next day saying that they are bringing them wherever the state, wherever the country will go in order to get help. We are ready. The government should go to make sure that we get help so that our life and our property will be protected, so that our children can be able to go to school. Congratulations to Kwara. Now they open school again due to insecurity. We want to appreciate them. I want to appreciate the effort of the government, but they must go after the terrorists. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Good morning. Welcome.
Boys, good morning.
Yes,
How
good
are
morning.
you, sir?
I'm good. How are you?
Fine, Saturday, Sunday, long, but here we are. Thank God. It's going to be a beautiful week. Mrs. Summers are calling. So you told us that FCT workers will receive January salary and partial wage award money. I'm happy for them. But why partial wage award? They should try and pay them everything. You know, they also talk about promotion. Wiki and those in charge should look into it. Labour told us that very soon they are going to send message clear to the government of FCT to do the needful. I want to remind Labour because on this platform, there's one person that is always sending message that they too, they are civil servants. They are owing them wage award. How much is this wage award? Labour, as you are talking to Wiki, also remind Mr. President that they are owing civil servants wage award. Use one stone to kill two birds. Finally, one of our beautiful sister, a musician, was bitten by snake in Abuja where we live. And her brother said they rushed her to 2 hospitals and those hospitals don't have antivenom, and that's why she passed on in this time an error.
One of the hospitals already released a statement contradicting the play of events and giving like a timeline as to how they try to also play a part in saving the life of this person. So we're hoping that investigations will be able to give the true picture of what actually played out, because there are different contradictory, timelines of the situation.
Okay. I know, because I grew in the village, that snake bite is medical emergency. However, locally they will tell us, please quickly do this and immediately, don't waste time that you are doing first aid. It's not like scorpion bite that you have certain things you apply to subsidize the pain. Quickly rush the person to the hospital. And snake bite is minor. It should be treated in primary health care. Most times we overlook the primary health care. We don't even monitor what is happening in hospitals. We want to build new hospitals just because we want to make name.
All right.
It's so painful that common snake bite will take the life of somebody. We are hearing it because she is known. What of people in villages,
All
people
right.
nearby that don't have voice? I want to appeal to the government. Please, these minorities, they should not hear. In some countries, they will tell you that in the last 50 years, snake bite, no key person.
All right.
Why Nigeria? Headache. This death. Before, when somebody died in the street, you will see everybody sober. Today, you move from here, insecurity will kill this, snake bite will kill this. It's so painful.
All right. Thank you for sharing. Let's go on to the WhatsApp platform, take some of your comments at this time. I'll be back to read or take more calls in a bit. Ima, the future president, says what the force Oludo is trying to use will not work. He should go into dialogue with his people and get this resolved. Using his office of the governor will not work, is what he says, reacting to the closure of the market. And Governor David Dembari says Soludo is the best governor we've ever had. He is not the lazy type. He wants peace to be in Igbo land and Nigeria as a whole. I think he's a man of the people, and people who speak evil against him don't know what they are saying. I feel such people should be called in and questioned. I wish all Southeast governors will follow suit, is what David in Bari shares. All right. While Yahya, the head boy, says happy birthday to Selassie. Greetings to all Nigeria Info listeners. 80 abducted persons escaped from the kidnappers' den. It's a welcome news. Bandits bombed church and Ransa community in Niger State. When will these killings end in Nigeria, is what Yahya, the head boy, says. And Wale Fatinla says the Nigerian Senate is deliberately delaying the passage of the Electoral Bill 2025, a tactic that risks weakening crucial safeguards and jeopardizing the credibility of the 2027 general elections. The ruling APC government appears increasingly apprehensive about the polls, unlike the former President Goodluck Jonathan's transparent 2015 process. This delay echoes the flaws exposed in the 2022 Act, inviting engineered chaos if reforms are rushed at the last minute. Urgent action is essential now to enable proper implementation. Why hesitate if the president truly believes Nigerians will re-elect him for his first-term achievements? Nigerians must counter any machinations decisively in 2027, is what Wale Fatinla shares. Let's get some voice notes in as we take your reactions this morning. Welcome.
Hello, good morning, Deacon. Just like Chukwudi said, peace and movement, we are gradually coming back in the Southeast. People were beginning to move around on Mondays, just moving around small, doing small things here and there on Mondays. It wasn't something that was to be forced. Now that Soludo has done this thing, it's as if they've woken whoever, whatever, or however they've been doing it in the Southeast on Mondays, as if they've woken them up. Please, some things he could have at least behind, taking some security measures, making sure that things were working, and not coming out to come and give these people ultimatum. Please, I think it wasn't fair. But let's see how it goes. Thank you.
Good morning, Deacon Itodo. Good to hear your voice again this morning. And let me start by wishing our own Salasi happy belated birthday. Salasi, may the Lord continue to keep you and bless your new age. Yes, 7 arrested on the Itodo attack. That's a cheering news. I wish that the security people will intensify their efforts and activities and ensure that bandits in Oyo State are figured out and dealt with accordingly. We cannot afford to accommodate bandits in Oyo State. On the allegation that APC is coercing civil servants to register as members of the party. Do I believe the story? I say no. Even if they force people to join their party, would they force them to vote for them? We know that civil servants are expected not to be involved in partisan politics. They can only vote. Let ADC tell us the plans they have for the country, how to move the country forward and how to rescue it from its economic doldrums. I'm Jimmy Odeniyi from Airport Road. Thank you.
Itodo, good morning. I was tonight and the family. My name is JJ from Nanya. Mr. President, pay our remaining 3 months wage award. Stop giving us fake promise. You don't big pass this one. Pay the remaining 3 months wage award. And we'll go for office with our Contra General. Pay our promotion areas 2021 and 2022 and 2023. Pay our promotion areas. I beg you in the name of God. I don't say they try. You are a superstar CGP. We pray for you and you will go far. Thank you.
All right, thank you for sharing. 0700 951 0000 08095974869 08099930137. These are the numbers to call this morning. Welcome.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Excuse me, my name is Mama.
Welcome. Everything okay? You sound low today.
Very, very low. I think the weather is upon me, or Nigeria has happened to me. I don't know which one to say now. My dear brother, you see, I feel very sad when the Southeasterner is making comments that are supporting the sit-at-home issue. The point is that the average Southeasterner who is talking about sitting at home does not even know how people who use the sit at home to achieve an aim started it and aimed at something. The sit at home, my brother, is aimed at the economy of the man you think is your oppressor. The colonist who is taken from your place. That is the idea of sit at home. Mahatma Gandhi used in India and told his people, go to the factory, go to the plantations, but don't touch any banana, don't touch any plantain. As time progressed, Britain was having a small quantity of plantain and banana now going in there. It was the economy of Britain that was being pushed by the people not to work the colonialist plantations there. And if you read that history, you will find out that India got their independence without shooting a gun. Because the economy of Britain was going bankrupt because the Chancellor there was not getting money from the whoever was there. Oh Lord, look at them.
Right.
That is the idea of sitting at home. And we are killing ourselves in this idea of Toledo is doing this, Toledo is not doing that. There should be a conscious awakeness of the South. Not that he is punishing himself, not anybody.
All right.
If we remain sitting at home for 20 years, people will not even feel concerned about it. That's just the truth. So we should have a reorientation about this sitting at home issue. It's not a confrontational issue. People should awaken to the reality of sitting at home.
All right.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. Good morning. Welcome.
Good morning, Itodo.
Welcome, sir.
Abubakar calling from Gwagwalada. I greet all the callers and contributors Assembly of Nigeria Info. If eventually this Fourth Republic collapses, political judges should be held responsible. Those who give rulings and counter rulings, and they are helping the ruling party to unsettle and upset the ranks of opposition parties. Unfortunate. And Mr. President, we will be spending 22 days this year outside Nigeria, and is not grabbing any meaningful partnership or alignment. We need to see how the countries, members of EU, are making alignment, receiving deal, creating international partnership among countries outside their sphere, how they are making progress. But our president is just gallivanting all over the place. It's unfortunate. And we've got to blame the soul of the artist who was beaten by a snake, and it was fatal. It's unfortunate. Thank you.
All right, sir. Good morning.
Good morning, sir.
Welcome.
Itodo, this is Barnabas calling from Niger State.
Go ahead, sir.
So not only open on the Shaman market. It is a good one. It is a good one. At least as he have opened it, let the people continue to move gradual as they were doing before. So that this will reign both to humanity, both to everybody they have peace. So it is a good one. My second take is a bandit bomb police station and bomb churches in Niger State. No problem. God will deliver this country. As our gallant men is dealing with them in the northeast, to Casino, to Kebi. One day they will reach to Niger and also deal with them. Flush those ones who are penetrated from the Republic into Niger State and cause them harm. One day they will enter and flush those bandits out of this state. That is my take, and I want to thank our governor that they have restored the water for us on Saturday.
All right.
And I want to also thank the governor. They have uplifted the coffee the last over 3 months. So we are now moving freely and enjoying water. Thank you, sir, for hearing.
Thank you very much for sharing that update with us. Let's run through some of the live feed messages right here. We are streaming on YouTube and Facebook at Nigeria Info Abuja. Thank you, Badmos Sumbo on YouTube says the road network in Ota and Songo in Ogun State is the worst, to be candid, and it's been confirmed. The government needs to do more in this axis. The issue of promotion is still hanging. Conducted promotion exercise via CBT since November. Unfortunately, no outcome to the exams. All candidates received their results immediately. Why the delay is what Badmos says. All right. And on Facebook, good morning, Festus Asibe. The president spent only 8 days in Nigeria so far. Why? Is what Festus says. And Moazu John Lasisi in Jigobari. Let the engineer begin retraining and recertification to fix or fish out quacks within them. Enough of this destruction. Clem says, greetings. Those that have been expelled from the PDP don't belong to the party anymore. They are going around causing confusion. Everywhere court judgments. It has nothing to do with the genuine PDP members. All right. Let's get to WhatsApp real quick. And the Queen says, please help remind the labor union that the federal civil servants are still being owed wage award arrears. The AG, please, what's happening with the federal civil servants wage award arrears? Beg the government to pay civil servants all outstandings. They're suffering nationwide, is what 1465 says. I want to advise people to stop overlooking military hospitals. There are a lot of good things happening there. They have all the antidotes for snake bites and others. is what Michael says. All right, let's get back to the phone lines. You'll have 60 seconds, so please go straight to your point. Good morning.
Good morning.
Welcome.
My name is Adiola Victor from Busalagi.
Please go ahead, sir.
I want to talk on this electoral reform. It seems this government is trying to drag on the electorals because this flawed electoral system, we pay this percent administration. That is why they are trying to drag. Millions of Nigerians are on their neck to do the needful. We want a credible election in 2027, and we want credible leaders. This system we have in place will continue to produce political contractors, oppressors, and shortchangers. And when Nigerians are tired of these people, therefore, let them put in place a trusted and transparent electoral system that will give us credible leaders in 2027. Thank you.
Good morning.
Hello, Mr. Itodo.
Yes, sir. Please move away from that device so I can hear you clearly.
Okay. Good morning.
Good morning. What's your name?
My name is Emmanuel Ochalifu, the Freedom Weller, and I'm waiting from the city of Talakati, Maraba, Mr. Itodo.
60 seconds. Go
Mr.
ahead.
Itodo.
Yes.
All right. Mr. Itodo, I heard that the bandits are still terrorizing very, 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 hard in Niger State. Now, my question is this, Mr. Itodo. For over time, we've been hearing arrested bandits. We also heard some funny news of how some of them were pardoned. Those people that was arrested said, my question is it that these people have not mentioned any name to people in the government that will, mark the beginning of the battle, the real battle? Because I know every bandit reports to one person in the camp. There is one leader that is controlling him or her. So all the names that have been given to the government, what has the government done that we've not seen any sponsors being paraded or being named or being arrested? Or is it that we are now falling back to the bitter reality of the statement of late President Abacha that every insurgency that lasts for 24 hours, the government of the day has hand in it? Is it the reality we are facing? Thank you this morning.
Thank you, sir. Let's take a batch of voice notes as to wrap up the conversation right here. Good morning.
Good morning, Mr. Itodo. This is Mr. Festus from Benin City, Edo State, Nigeria. Mr. President spent only 2 days in Nigeria this year.
8 days.
That is the kind of the president and politicians we have. Upon all the killings here and there, problems here and there, my question is this. Is Mr. President really concerned about Nigerians, about what is going on, especially the insecurity? Is he really touched about life being waste daily in Nigeria? Or is he concerned now, go to abroad, do this, do that? We saw what happens in Turkey, and so we saw the video. The whole world saw the video. Let those that is advising our president advise him well. Let him mean well for Nigeria. Let him concentrate especially on insecurity. Thank you, Mr. Itodo.
Hello, Itodo. Good morning. This is Tunji testing you here in Bega Under Bridge. I want to use this opportunity to say good morning to all Nigerians, Nigerian info caller. My paper review this morning is the one that is talk about people forcing people to register for APC stuff like that. If you do good thing, people will not force people to go and register for your party. People will go and register by themselves. So that you stop forcing people to join APC. And the second one is my Makoko. Government should do the proper thing before this thing will become something they cannot handle again. No. They should try and find how they will reconcile with people of Makoko. Thank you. Have a blessed day.
Dekin Itodo Abba, good morning and welcome on this beautiful and stunning Monday. I remain Zaka Issa Fom. Well, leadership in this country is taking a different dimension and focus Until sincerity of purpose is a mark, we may not just get justice for leadership. For how long are we going to toy with people's life to the detriment of the entire country? Enough of our elite and the political juggernauts with their kleptocracy and plutocracy form of leadership, which is so detrimental to our coexistence and to the disadvantage of this country. It is very important for us to hold our leaders accountable for every stewardship, or we may not get, justice in terms of dispensing quality leadership. For how long is the insecurity going to continue without any justice across board? We look at the incessant attacks, and innocent people are being killed to the detriment of, this country while we have leadership in place. Enough of all this kind of voodoo's administration of injustice in this country. Nigeria belongs to all of us. It is our collective responsibility to salvage it from the point of comatose we find ourselves. The political parties, let us know who should we entrust with responsibility. 2027 is around the corner. Let us not be enticed with the minimal things that will consume us at the end of the day. We must have to outsource, recruit, and select and appoint who should we entrust with responsibility. I remain as always, Zaka Isa.
Good morning, Dikin Itodo. My name is Michael Shima. I'm calling from near Nai University. I want to comment on the closure or opening of our Onitsha market. I think Charles Soludo has actually infringed on the people's fundamental right. They don't just choose to stay at home. They were staying at home, they are staying at home in protest. It's just peacefully staying at home, protesting. And then you go there, it's just another form of NSAS. Somebody's protesting, and then you go there to infringe on the person and set laws and be forcing them. It's another form of NSAS. They are staying at home in protest. So,
good morning, the Itodo and Nigeria Info family. Happy New Month to every one of us. My name is Abu Mamaki, making this voice note from Autaba Lefi. Mr. Itodo, the president stayed in the country for only 8 days throughout the whole of January. I believe those managing the affairs of the president who wants to justify this as him going on economic trip.
What is greater than wealth? A name, a story,